how lethal the serve of Dimakulangan was in set number 4.
And remember, we mentioned in their second meeting, ang laki ng nagawa ng service for De La Salle. Actually, on their first meeting, 9 service points coming from De La Salle and only 1, I think, coming from UST.
Set number 5 just about to get underway as we hear chants of Go Usted ringing from the crowd here in the arena in San Juan. Just to give you the significance of set number 5, La Salle has never lost to UST this entire season. And how big it will be for UST if they take away set number 5 and get their first win in game 1 of the finals. They've lost twice, so in the entire season 73 matchup, UST is 0-2 against La Salle. So this set number 5 is
will come into play.
The biggest ever.
Yes, the
for both
biggest
teams.
game.
Not just for UST but for La Salle as well, because they wanna you want to maintain that winning record and you want to capture game 1.
You know, if La Salle plans to win this one, you have to have partial amnesia. Forget all those bad histories. Yung mga things that happened in the past and just focus on this game and how they're playing this entire season.
Dimakulangan starts things off in set number 5. And what a good start it is.
The way she left
Service
it.
ace. Again.
4 in that 4th set alone.
1-0. And again, set number 5, a totally different beast when it comes to the match, the entire match, because this is only up to 15, or at least 2 points further from your opponent after 15 points. 1-1 on a quick kill by La Salle. La Salle crowd making themselves heard inside the arena.
Esperanza on the line.
Let's go to Jessica Mendoza.
Eric, there was a long silence at the huddle before Coach Ramil could bring himself to speak. And when he did talk, all he said was, ito na, huwag niyo nang isipin ng lahat ng nangyari. He added that their win today was going to have to come from their hearts. Kailangan galing sa loob. Kung masaya kayo sa loob, madali na yan. They wrapped up the huddle with a brief prayer for guidance and the final reminder of depensa lang. Guys?
Thanks, Jessica. Well, that's what Mosey said. Kalimutan na lahat because this
amnesia, partial amnesia. Only think of the good things lang.
The block on Gumabaw. Still alive. La Salle up by 1. Esperanza underhand set. Gumabaw over the block, and that is out of bounds.
That was too risky for Gumabaw trying to go down the line.
Even Gumabaw is second-guessing herself now because of the better blocking at the net by UST. 2-all, Hirotsuji serving.
It's really the reaction of the younger players that's taking to play today.
Let's go this time to Nico Ramos.
Eric and Mosey, to say that Maruba Natikla is injured would be the biggest understatement of the season. She is still lying down on the floor here on the Taraflex. She is still shouting and withering in pain. If you, for all our audiences watching at home today, if you've ever sprained an ankle and you're forced to play on it, you know that the next thing that will follow is cramps. And as I mentioned earlier, she sprained both her ankles earlier in this game, and the cramps are now climbing, and they've now reached her abdominal areas. She is in a great deal of pain entering this 5th set. However, though, when I looked at her, the greatest moment of pain that I saw in her face was when she looked over and she heard that the 5th set had started without her. The rest of her teammates gathered around her briefly, and then Aiza Maizo pulled them aside and said, "This is what we play for. Ito yung dahilan kung bakit tayo naglalaro." The woman who single-handedly brought them back into this game is now who they're playing for today. Guys,
thanks, Nico. I feel for Maruba Natikla. I mean, she desperately wants to play, and she has been a huge factor for UST, but with the cramps and the sprains, it's just too much to bear for one person.
It's going off. Sabi na sa abdominal area. That's really bad. Something we hope that the doctors will come and help her out.
Point there by La Salle. They're up by 1, 4-3, set number 5.
This can go either way for UST, seeing Maruba Natikla there in pain.
Free ball for La Salle. No blockers for Gumabao, and she wasn't able to capitalize on it.
Oh, and this time Vallejo off the open hit. Scores it for UST. Ito rin no blockers.
That's true. 4 all. You see Chacruz unable to recover the ball there. Let's see if UST can rally around Banatikla and her injury.
Going down already. The ball was still way up in the air. Totally mistiming it.
UST now up by 1-5-4, set number 5.
Oh, these are the things you don't want to see in this game. For both squads, for both teams.
Service error, Caballejo, 5 all. Everybody on the edge of their seats here.
Including us.
Including us. Ortiz the tip. Nice pickup on the one hand by Gohing. It's still alive, Dusaran.
Oh, and Bernal hesitated in taking that ball. Even if Ortiz was already instructing her
to pick it up.
Take it.
Bernal really playing tense, unsure of herself in this game. Or make that with a hit.
And this is what I was talking about. Maizo will pace herself and will just step it up when needed. And this is the time for her to do that. Because she knows she's injured. Yet needs to save and a much needed time.
6 all. Gumabao blocked that. Ortiz couldn't control the ball.
Up by 1 now as you see Gumabao penetrating the block, getting it in.
Lasales up by 1.
Nice serve. Nice shot serve. On to an ace for Gumabao.
Lasal with the biggest lead of set number 5 at 2-8-6 as we change sides.
This game has turned out to be what we wanted and what we expected.